Hello, sir.
How's it going?
How are you?
I wish my school was that cool. What is going on, guys? So today I'm playing hooky. Myself and my uncle. We both took a day off of work to come fishing. It's Wednesday morning, I should say. And we're over here at Port Mansfield. So we came over here to the public park, and there's this like little jetties type area right here, and it looks like a nice little spot. Since it's the middle of the week, we got it all to ourselves, so we can work this whole area. And we got some popping corks, some swim baits, and a bunch of lures that we're gonna try out today. So we're gonna do a little challenge, see who catches the most fish, or how do you want to do it, Theo? You want to do most fish? You want to do biggest fish?
I would say the most fish, because that's the technique used properly to catch any type of fish, big or small.
Okay, so whoever catches the most fish, wish us luck today. All right, it's a little windy today, so sorry for the wind noise, but it's just that time of the year in Texas. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the top water lure. See, they're hitting there. I think it's just too windy for this. But see what I can do. I see some fish right here. I think my lure is flipped. I got tangled on the hook. Let's try. This wind is not letting me work this lure. Okay, we're gonna have to go subsurface. See how well this one does today. I think my Theo's got the right idea over there. I'm starting to rethink my choice of where to fish. There a fish jumped. There's a mullet. If a mullet's jumping right there, that means that there's got to be stuff nearby. Oh, I got a rock. There it is. I know what's going on. I haven't prayed yet. As I see the fish there, they're not biting. My last video, God answered my prayers almost immediately. Grass. All right, Jesus. I can see the fish out there. I pray that you open up their appetite so that I may start bringing them in and we may have food for dinner. In your name, amen. Oh, I have another knot. Why my brother says that these fishing lines are better, I have no idea. Okay, I'm giving up on this rod. Let's go back to this one. So, while my uncle and I were on our way over here, we were discussing about my cousin from a different uncle that he's been going through rough patches and he feels like God just keeps putting roadblocks on him. Well, you know, sometimes in life we can feel like, you know, God's putting roadblocks in our path, but more often than not, they're for our own good. You know, you just gotta take those lessons with a grain of salt. You know, instead of asking God, why are you putting these roadblocks in my life? Why are you taking these things away from me? You should be asking, you know, what are you trying to teach me? What am I not seeing? Show me your big picture. And a lot of times, you won't know what his big picture is. You won't understand the blessings that he has for you until later in life. When I got out of high school, you know, I couldn't afford to go get a degree. I wasn't living with my parents. I was living on my own, working minimum wage. My grandparents were helping me out. They gave me a place to stay. But other than that, I was paying all my bills. I was driving an old beat up truck, and which, you know, I was okay with that. I'm a car guy. But you know, I never looked at like God was always punishing me. I was always trying to see, okay, what is your bigger picture? Why are you putting this in front of me? Why are you keeping me from this? Is there something else you need me to do? So you know, when I lost my job working minimum wage. You see, that was a big mullet over there. See if I can reach out there to him. There might be something right there. But you know, instead of asking God, why did you take this job away from me? I needed it despite not having much to live on. That Tuesday after I got let go, after spending that whole Monday I was looking for a job. I got no leads on a job. It seemed like nobody was hiring, nobody wanted me. And you know, like my cousin was saying, it just seemed like roadblock after roadblock. But I mean, that's what God does sometimes. It just puts roadblocks, and usually it's for your own good. And the reason why He does it is to see if you're going to be obedient. If you're obedient, He's going to bless you. If you're seeing the signs that, hey, I want you to stop doing this, then you need to stop doing it. If you're stubborn and you keep at it, then you're not learning your lesson. God rewards those that obey. And when I was in high school, all my buddies wanted to join the military, and some of them did, others didn't. And I was the only one that said, I'm not going to the military. I'm worth more than that. Now I got a lot to lose if I join the military, especially in wartime. They were in a wartime. But that Tuesday after I prayed to God, what do you want me to do? What job do you want me to seek out? What do you want me to do with my life? And I heard God tell me, go to the Air Force. So I went to the Air Force. I ended up learning a trade that I fell in love with, that I'm really good at. And my life has benefited from it. I learned to trust in God. He's never steered me wrong. When I was looking for my wife, every girl I dated, I said, I would ask, is she the one? And he would tell me, be patient, she's coming. So I waited. And then when I reconnected with my wife, it was obvious. He said, there she is, go get her. That's your wife. And I obeyed. Now I'm happily married to a godly woman. And we have a beautiful child together. Nah.
It's beautiful out there. But there's too much
Weeds.
No, it's perfect and it's beautiful. I thought you said you catch it.
I hadn't caught anything. Ooh, right there by the shore. What did I tell you, Theo? The trout were here. The fish are here. I got him. Ooh, look at that trout. Didn't I say God answers prayers, guys? Look at that. He swallowed that lure. I just finished saying a prayer, Theo.
That's how it works.
Told you. Look at that.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I wish my school was that cool.
It was a grant that we worked on a while back.
Oh, yeah?
And the county come out here. So the county actually set this up to be a classroom near the lake.
Oh, okay.
So the county lends us the house so we can use it as a classroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be for like a marine style class?
All of it, yeah, coastal study stuff.
Coastal studies?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what the county's using it for.
Wow. I was out over by the, like, that makeshift jetties that's right there. Earlier this morning, I got some speckled trout. Fish looked like they were pretty good out there.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah,
How far is that from here?
It's just toward the end. It's like maybe a couple more 100 yards that way.
Okay.
Than right here, and then it's a short walk around the bend, and the berm. Yeah, the berm. It's a lot. It takes off a lot of the wind once you get to the right spot.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So
maybe we'll take a trip out there.
yeah. See you. Bye. So that teacher said that building is supposed to be a classroom for marine life studies.
That would be awesome.
Right? So this is part of their courses to come out here and catch some marine life. I wish I had that class in high school.
Yeah, man. I won't be with a girlfriend, well, not unless she likes fishing too, you know.
Right. And I would have aced that class.
Oh.
Unless you asked Michael, then he probably would have said, you would have gotten a D. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this video today. Got the one trout, and we were given that one gaff top catfish, both with, in the size limit. So I don't know, how do we want to call that one? Do I win that, or
You didn't win it, I'll give it to you. I'll humble myself.
all right, Theo. We're gonna head back home, clean the fish back out of my grandpa's house, and that'll be it for this video. Catch you guys later.